Hey Lovebug. If you happen to be new here, my name is Mercy Vaughn, and my channel is all about being the intersection between faith and fashion. So we serving the good Lord, but baby, we serving a look as well. So first things first, we're gonna get some announcements out of the way. So for this week's shout out, it goes to you amazing individuals. Thank you so much for supporting my content, liking, commenting, subscribing, joining the Lovebug tribe. Welcome. We are so happy to have you here. Also, this past week, we hit 200 subscribers. I think we're actually a little over 200 right now. So thank you so much to every single one of you that have come across my channel and decided to stay. Like, I do not take that for granted. I do not take that lightly at all, that there is over 200 of you that want to support this little city girl. It does my heart well. Like, I know sometimes when we look at social media, the ideal of a couple hundred followers doesn't seem like a lot, or subscribers doesn't seem like a lot. But in the grand scheme of things, if 200 of you were sitting literally right here in my living room, I would be a little overwhelmed. So I do think that we still have to translate that, because it's still 200 people that is rocking with your girl. And I, from the bottom of my heart, completely, sincerely appreciate it. I'm sorry if I seem a little low energy right now. I got some news right before filming. So if you are a lover of the Lord and you are a saint and you believe in the power of prayer, I need y'all praying. Please, please, please. I need you praying. But I was told to still film, so I'm gonna be obedient. So moving into today's video, we are going to do our second installment of our Make It Modest series, and today we are styling the tennis skirt. So if that is your vibe, baby, go ahead, grab your little snacky snack, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you would have told me that I would opt to wear a tennis skirt, I probably would have told you the devil's lie. Because I hated like these pleated uniform style skirts as a kid. Like, my mom always wanted to put me in it, or the little overall dress. And I was like, please, can we not? Like, put me in some pants or put me in some shorts. Like, please do not put me in this skirt. I don't want to do it, especially because I was a rough kid. So I'm actually outside on the playground playing, like play fighting and playing in dirt and hanging off the monkey bars. I can't do that in a skirt because that's not ladylike. So I was just like, please, mom, please. Like, can we not? But if you watch my previous thrift with me, I did pick this up on my last thrift trip, and I got it for about, I think it was $5. And I liked the way that it fit, and I had a vision for it. Like, and that was my biggest thing. If you can go into a store and you can try things on and you have vision for how you could wear it and style it, then I would encourage you to go for it. And so because I had vision, I wanted to style this in a way that was going to be tasteful and modest and make me feel comfortable. And so we are going to get into our first look. So one of the things I feel like is always going to help is layers. And you can apply layers to a pleated skirt or a tennis skirt in many different ways, but starting with a long line coat, something that is going to hit you longer than the actual skirt. So depending on where the skirt hits, you probably want to opt for a coat that is going to be longer in length to give you some added coverage if you feel a little revealing. So looking at this first look, I took this bodysuit that I got from City Trends. It gives a leather looking feel, so it adds like an element of texture. Then we paired it with the pleated skirt. These booties, these cream booties that I thrifted with a belt that I also thrifted, and then topped it off with this beautiful coat. Oh my gosh, baby. This coat is so gorgeous. I got this coat from Ross, and I actually got this coat this week, like just a few days ago. So I would encourage you, if you like it, maybe you want to go check your nearest Ross and see if they have this coat. It is like a cheetah print, but it has brown and white and cream, and it's so yummy. It is like a faux fur. It is a beautiful coat, okay? Baby, it is a beaut. When I say a gorgeous, like I saw it and went, like, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to try it on. And so this coat is, ooh, talk about chef's kiss. And so to bring out the brown that's in the coat, I paired it with a brown small top handle bag that I also thrifted. And this look definitely feels like me. It feels very comfortable. I feel very confident. I feel a little sexy. I feel a little cute, a little flirty, a little frilly. And I like that for me, okay? I feel like the look is very polished and it comes together beautifully. Now, going into kind of like our next tip, if you will, if you want to add another layer, one of the best things, especially for the fall and winter, is stockings. Here's another thing that I was like, oh, I never thought in a million years I would actually be wanting to wear stockings. But baby, I love me a good pair of stockings, okay? There is something so elevated about it, and I love to see people in stockings. I hated stockings as a kid. Once again, did not like it. But I also think where we went wrong back in the day was we was all trying to be in them white stockings. Baby, them white stockings don't go with everything. So getting you either a nude pair of stockings or a black pair of stockings. Now for me, I only own black pair. I do want to pick up some nude in the future. So we're going to style up the black pair of stockings. So styling up the stockings, for the first look, I wanted to keep it very like real casual, real chill, feeling like me, right? And so I took this graphic tee that I got from Walmart. It's like, is the element of confusion. I thought it was really cute. I got this from the men's section. I paired it with the black stockings and the pleated skirt. And I tied this chain belt in again that I thrifted. You're going to see this belt in a lot of the looks. I'm not even going to hold you because I really loved how it looked with the skirt. So the chain belt, and then I paired it with like my combat boots that I got from Burlington. And then I paired it with a tan Michael Kors bag that I also thrifted. I felt like this look was very me. You know, if you're not new here, then you've heard me talk about I love juxtaposition and I love the balance between masculine and feminine. And I feel like a graphic tee and a combat boot gives that like masculine, edgy energy, where a pleated skirt gives more feminine. And so I love this look. And of course for fall and winter, if you're in the cold weather and it's cold outside, you know, I always just drape you a coat on over your shoulders, and it will definitely make this look chef's kiss. And so I really love this. I felt like it was very me. It was very me, like in a way to wear a skirt differently. I'm always gonna find a different option, and so I really did love this one. So moving into the next look where we layered with stockings, I took this leopard print mesh top that I thrifted. If you watched the first installment of the Make It Modest series, you know that we talked about styling a mesh top, and so I took that same tip and strategy and applied it to this look by pairing it with a black tank top underneath and having the leopard print. Then I paired it with the pleated skirt, once again, that belt. And I paired it with a black coat that I thrifted. And I paired it with a black patent leather sling bag. And then for a little added pop of color, I paired it with a burgundy bag that I actually got from City Trends. It's a Steve Madden bag. And I feel like it just ties the look in so beautifully. There is something about leopard that just goes beautifully with color. And I've heard people say leopard can kind of be a neutral, and I think I'm starting to see that, but I do know that I really love leopard with like reds and burgundies, anything in that red family, it is going to pop every single time. And so even though this is the look itself is very neutral, you can add that pop of color and that little razzle dazzle to kind of just show yourself and your personal style. And for the last look that we paired the stockings with, we took a black bodysuit turtleneck that I got from Shein, and I paired it with a corset. It has like these golden roses on it, so it's very floral, but it's very muted, and paired that on top. I thrifted that. I paired it with some thigh high, they're like suede boots that I also thrifted, and then topped it with a beautiful black coat that I also thrifted. It's a different coat than the other one. I have a lot of long black coats, unfortunately. I probably should be ashamed to say how many I have so many, but yeah, I do. So I just paired it with a different black coat, and I was torn between bags because you can still remain very neutral, or you can also add a pop of color if that's something that you're interested in. So I was torn between black bag that I got from City Trends, and then I have the like tan bag that I thrifted. And so I believe that both go. So I'm going to show you the options with both of those looks. But I think that they both go beautifully and tie the look together so seamlessly. So when trying to pair a tennis skirt, the next tip that I have is pair it on top of a dress or a skirt. Now, quite honestly, I feel like it works better if you're pairing it with something that already has kind of like that A-line silhouette. So it's either something that already has pleats, or it just has that A-line silhouette where it kind of goes in and comes out. Because I tried to pair it with more of a form-fitting dress, and I felt like the look just fell flat. So looking at the first look, I paired it with this white button-down dress that I thrifted. Of course, is that new? That I thrifted, and you've seen this dress styled on my channel probably 1,000,001 times. And we just put the dress on and then paired the pleated skirt on top, put that chain belt back on because I don't know what it is, but it kind of got me in a headlock, okay? Because that chain belt with that skirt is just beautiful. It's gorgeous. And so then we paired this bag with it that I thrifted as well. And would you guess that this is a Steve Madden bag? This is a Steve Madden bag. I thrifted it. I paid ultimately like $3 for it because I got it from Clothes Mentor, and I did like a trade because I had brought some things in to sell. And so I paid like maybe $3 for it. So that's a really good deal. And so then to finish it off, I just paired it with some nude pumps, and I really love this look. I think this is definitely one of my favorite looks in this video by far, because I just think it is so pretty. Like, it is so girly. And even though I love the juxtaposition and to really that mix aesthetics, there is something so beautiful about really just diving into your femininity, and this look really does that, and I really do enjoy that. So moving into our last look, I just realized this entire look is thrifted. So we have a cream ruching top with a Medaxi pleated skirt. It's kind of like a silk or satin pleated skirt, and then we put the tennis skirt on top. And then we paired it with these cream boots, and we paired it with the tan Michael Kors bag. And this look, it is so good. Granted, now I already know that I love this top with the Medaxi skirt because I paired it together. I know that it works, right? But there is something about adding the tennis skirt to the pleated skirt and the layers. It is so good. I think this is such a beautiful, beautiful look. So that is all for today's video. So you tell me, did we make a tennis skirt modest? Sound off in the comments. We did, I believe it was 6 looks. So tell me which look was your favorite. But that is it for today's video. I hope to see you back here for another video. Until then, remember that I love you. God loves you. So remember to always, and I do mean always, love you too. Smooches, Lovebug.